dad's my late dad's birthday, and I've been emotional because it's just a sensitive day for me. However, I wanted to record something today, and it's the 5th episode now. I can't believe it. Tomorrow left. Only one episode left before the end of this chapter, and the title of this video is Lessons, like you saw it, and it is the things that I'm learning before leaving. And one of the things that I'm learning is patience. One thing I learned is that not patience, I will not say patience, I will say discipline. I'm going to start with discipline. Discipline, one thing I learned is that discipline doesn't always look exciting. Sometimes it just looks like showing up, and discipline does not just apply in the job alone. It can apply in every areas of your life. I think already, like in everyday life, I experience the art of learning discipline, to be disciplined, to know my responsibilities. And when you are working, especially you are working with people, you have to be you have to have some kind of discipline with yourself to show respect for others. It means that when you do things correctly, and by a certain time you will do something, and you apply in doing it every single day at the same time, and even if you don't do that at the same time, you just do it, and you do it right, and you put your all into doing the thing, and it produced something fruitful, and it respects also the other people working with you, because it shows like you are giving respect to their time as well. So yeah, discipline is a lot if you want to succeed, because without discipline you're just going to go astray. You will start something and then you won't keep up with it, and it also comes with procrastinations. And yeah, that's the first lesson, being disciplined. That's you just reinforce it. Being here reinforces the knowledge of being disciplined. So keep making promises to yourself, promises that you know that you are going to do the thing. Show up even when you don't have the motivation to, because along the way we are really easily distracted and lied to by our own minds that we are not able to do something without being motivated. Motivation can be a dopamine that will motivate you, that will give you the fuel to go, but it will not sustain you. So you have to put in your mind that even without motivation you are going to do it, because you know the goal that you want to achieve. And even when you say, I don't know why I'm doing this, as long as you are alive, because you are not killing yourself. You are not killing yourself. You are not in a kind of way, you are not giving up, and we don't know even why it happens. We are just there. We say we are tired and we want to give it all. My reason is that for now, God really puts that fear of me off, is not allowed to take your own life, because in the kind of way it is His. So while He has me in His hands, I don't do that. So He keeps me going, and He knows how to motivate me. Even if the motivation does not look like the motivation you want it to look like. So keep showing up even without motivation. Just keep going. I know it's annoying to hear people saying keep going. Me myself, I am upset and frustrated when someone tells me just keep going, just believe in yourself, just give everything in Jesus' hands, just do it. And I'm like, how to do it? And bro, I don't know how to answer you. I honestly don't. I just keep going because somehow God did help me deal and let go of things. When some things are too overwhelming, it's like my brain disconnects, but like that's just too long to explain. However, yeah, as long as you are not taking your life and someone or something makes you laugh, a food, a drink makes you feel good, an animation or a movie or a series makes you feel good, a song, or even writing or reading, or even the smallest thing as watching the sky, the stars, the moon, the sun, is giving you a little pang of happiness and of the idea like I want to keep going or I will do it. It's already enough, honestly. I think I'm talking also to myself through these videos. Some days I'm just like, oh, I'm tired, I don't want to keep going. Because like, what's the use? This world is shit. I won't lie and say this world is beautiful. No, I'm just saying, But like, God helps me see the positives. He helps me see the positives. And yeah. So, I don't know how I came to this. I was talking about lessons and the discipline. Yeah. So let me keep going. Discipline is also emotional control. It's like no reacting to everything, no quitting every bad day and not letting mood decide everything. And that comes back to what I was saying, motivate, like, because the biggest thing that makes people think that discipline is linked to motivation is our mood, because when we are motivated, we are suddenly like happy, we are enthusiastic, excited to do the thing, and then when the motivation drops because of something, someone talk back to you, bad to you, someone insulted you, someone was rude to you, or someone that did something that for them is normal, and it does not have to be rude for them, because everyone has their own way of talking, and it does not mean that they mean to hurt you. And sometimes we are sensitive like this and we think that, oh, it's against us, when it is not, and that changes your mood. But you have to put in your mind that you have the power. You have the power over your emotions. Don't let your emotions take control, because when you let your emotions take control, then everything is ruined. So don't let your enemies, physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, disturb you, bother you, and destabilize you. You are stronger than that. Discipline also, it's not glamorous while it's happening. For example, you are trying to lose weight. I will take that because that's my position. I'm trying to lose weight. During discipline, you are tired. It's repetitive because you are following your routine. No one notices, especially when you live alone or like you are a really secret person, and it feels just normal. It feels like you are not doing anything. It does not feel like those kind of movies, the music in the background motivating you. It doesn't feel like that, and it makes you feel like you are not doing anything, but it is doing something. As long as you are doing it counts. And I learned that I do not have to put strict routines on myself, because I know that too much stress makes me also want to quit, and I give myself graces. Even if I tell myself I am going to work out in the morning, in the evening, at this fixed hour, because life, the like, you know, you can plan a schedule, it's not going to go as you want. So, not most of the time. And so you don't have to beat yourself up if you miss it in like 1 hour late or 4 hours late, 4 hours late from doing your workout or doing what you told yourself you would do. The most important thing is to keep going. Consistency, that is what is going to make you make this like the result sustainable. For example, they say a human being takes 30 days to grasp a habit, because you have to repeat it for like 30 days for it to be stick to your mind. It could be a little thing. You can start by eating well or whatever, like the first small step of whatever you want to accomplish. You can start by doing it small. You don't have to do some challenges just to prove to someone. For your peace of mind, and pray you will be inspired. Discipline builds quiet confidence. When you are disciplined and you keep going, you keep being consistent, you know you are showing up even when you don't want to show up. You have that how can I say that, you have that image, that small goal that you're like, I will make it happen. And even if it's not big, I know I worked for that, and I know like I did what I could. You know, at the end of the day, we don't know if it's going to work. We don't know if you're going to fail, you're going to succeed. But at least you are not going to beat yourself up for not doing it. Like I said, even if it's a few minutes per day, you are already doing a lot. And don't beat yourself up. The person that you have to impress, or the person you have to promise things, is yourself. Don't promise it to anyone else, because that is also another pressure. So even if it's boring, even if it's not exciting, it's repetitive, it's being done in the secret, keep going. And when you give up, and if you want to give up, I don't know what to tell you, but like, you tried. It's not a shame to give up as well. No one can know what a person can go through and why they gave up, but like, yeah, keep going. Oh, I'm being annoying now with the keep going. Anyway, yeah, this was the first part. And I'm going to get back on working on the reporting that I've been writing since morning and finishing it. But I'm already done. Most of it is already done, so I think it's going to be alright. I think it's going to be alright. Yeah. I actually wanted to maybe record this another day, but I don't know. I don't know why I feel like I just want to finish this and wrap this vlog. Maybe I'm not as motivated as I thought. Just wanted to talk about another point of like the lessons I learned, and it is observing people, and all falls under the understanding how work environment works, patience, and separating emotions from work, all that related under the same thing. But I'm going to, I don't know how to pronounce it. I feel like I have so much things to say, but I'm also really much overwhelmed, and right now I'm feeling like I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I just want to quit. What's the point of continuing recording when my videos are not getting the views that I wish I had? But I understand that I tell myself I am not doing this only for you, like for views. First reason is I'm doing this for myself. So because I love editing and watching my life, blah blah. So I'm like, okay. I'm just going to do this because yes, I want to tell myself I did it. So not being here taught me so many things that I've already already listed in the past videos. So what I'm just doing is just adding a few more, and about observing people. So I was saying, I did the pinpoint because I wanted to have a structure thing, but I feel like for those kind of things, nothing can be always structured, and sometimes I just want to record what I really feel like recording without necessarily following the script that I wanted to follow, and it was more natural and more honest to me. So when I'm watching this in the future, I'm going to be like, okay, this one actually, it's not to say when I talk other times it's not real or something, but this is even more real. Yes, let's not take my words out of context, because I know people in the internet. Anyway, the second is more what I learned here mostly, because I feel like this is the last videos that compile all the lessons, the lessons that I did not already listed, and it's understanding how work environment function. One of the things I can say, I'm so glad I got the opportunity to work as a barmaid and waitress in a hotel, and then I came here and worked as an assistant, and both had their dynamics, and it's just so dear to me. Even if there were moments that I was doubting myself, really. In both environments, I really learned a lot. Here, it helped me develop my skills of observing more people, observing people more, and observing the situations more as well, to know what to say, at what time to say it, how to say it. Of course, I still have to get more experience perhaps, but in general, it really helped me. Being an assistant as well, to my boss and everything, you have to have that timing of knowing what to say, of when to act, of just knowing when you have to withdraw yourself from a situation, or read his mind to know what he needs and what you need to be doing, the work and everything. So the observation, observing skill is it developed, and I'm so glad of this. And also separating emotions from work. This is a big point, because when you are working, if you don't know how to separate your emotions, you are going to hurt everyone in the process and everything in the process, whether it is work, whether it is the people, or whether it is everything. Because if, for example, you have matter in your home, because everyone has their own grievances and their own matters, their own issues. And when we come to work, we have to put in our minds that our problems, even though they are hurtful and they're hurting you, you don't have to put that on other people, because those people do not know what you are going through, and they're not entitled to give you a reaction that you want. I'm not saying you have to be fake, but I'm not saying you don't have to share it with them as well, because at the same time at work, people at work are your colleagues. They are not your friends, they are not your family, unless you really create that relationship over time and the trust is there, that at some point they know how you feel, how you are, and they can be there to support you. But at the beginning, and when you always, even when you are that close, you have to have boundaries. So when you come to work, you have to put in your mind that you don't have to put your negativity on people, and you don't have to push also like we said, your positivity as well. I don't know, because you have to be neutral, because there your boss is not your friend, your colleagues are not your friends, unless you are friends outside of work. And you have to disassociate yourself from, is it really disassociating? But I feel like it is, you disassociate yourself from the situation, kinda, of what is going on in your home, in your life, and what is going on in the at work and everything. Because we have that colleague that at the beginning when I came, her emotions was really unstable, and everyone in the company noticed that she became really cold towards people, and people said that's not how she used to behave, that's not how she used to be. And we understand that it's from her personal issues and how she felt about a certain situation. However, how would you feel if someone did that to you? And that comes back to treat people like you would like to be treated. Because, for example, if you don't know what is going on in that person's life, and you don't know what is going on in that person's life, and that person becomes suddenly rude to you, or talks bad to you, or rudely to you, how would you feel? You wouldn't like that, I think. So when you are like that, and it's something that I myself battle against with, because I tend not to hide my feelings anymore. Not that much. Before, I used to really hide them. However, for a few years now, I've been I don't care if I show my feelings. However, also, I know where to stop, where I know where to behave in a professional manner. In when it's a professional setting or a specific setting, I know those are not the people that I know. Those are the people that I can't freely act with. So I'm I have to swallow up what I feel and just behave. I'm not asking you to know, to smile or to be the kindest person in the world, but just don't hurt people. With your mood. And it is hard. And everyone is learning, I think. So this is one of the things that it also links with patience in general. So I think for now I am done, and everything else I'm going to be writing them out, everything I want to say, which I feel it is not the moment for me to say. I'm going to say it in the last episode. So this is the end of it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here and watching this. I don't know who's going to watch this anyway, but I'm just sharing it. And what I can say is like, bless you all, and may God watch over like upon you. Yeah. Bye bye. Yeah. No, I am. You can do the sign.
I'm coming. I need my lips to be moist.
This is a mood though.
What?
This. This is not mon doigt pour si dans tes iPad.
No, I'm comforting you. Yes.
Let me go be comforted with the si dans tes
Don't
iPad.
you sit out there when you have your sister.
Yes.
Shut up.
Si dans tes Let me do si dans tes iPad.
No, ça fait ça après.
Ah! Pardon.
Oh, is that what that's again? Are you still filming? That moment so
just for you. I'll keep this light forever bright, guiding every lonely step tonight. Even if the sky begins to fall, my heart will